You're watching Buckeye TV. Today, we have a range of stories from how Buckeyes are celebrating Earth Day, the best outdoor spots on campus,
and how students stay motivated as the spring semester comes to an end. It's all next on Buckeye TV. Hello, welcome back to Buckeye TV, where campus news meets student life. I'm Casey Back, and today we will take a look at how students are celebrating Earth Day on campus.
and I'm Jack O'Callahan. We will show you the best nature spots on campus as well.
Every year we celebrate the Earth on one singular day in April. But as Earth Day approaches, making small, environmentally friendly habits stick for the rest of the year is just as important. Today, we are speaking with students at Ohio State on ways they can keep their campus clean.
This is Erin Estosha on Buckeye TV. Every year on April 22nd, the world celebrates the planet on Earth Day. Let's see what ways students are keeping their campus clean.
Nathan Siegel, a senior at Ohio State, explains reasons why he wants to see his campus clean and gives environmentally friendly practices he partakes in.
Keep it pretty, I think keep it clean. All these people visiting, I like it when it's pretty. So, pick up after yourself, and there's trash cans all over the place. Use the trash cans, and try your best to not throw stuff on the ground. I guess. That's how I feel.
Two juniors from Ohio State, Sophia Viola and Dylan Gibbo, explain reasons why keeping Ohio State's campus clean is important.
I feel like on campus I'll see a lot of litter around, especially with all the wildlife we have. We have our squirrels and our geese, and I'll see them sometimes eating the trash. I think it's important to keep in mind for the other living creatures to go habitate us.
Yeah, I'm a little more selfish, but I like to walk around a campus that's clean, that's pretty to look at. It just makes me feel more at home in this university. I think it's a big selling point as well as for students to come here.
Sophia and Dylan then explain sustainable practices they partake in, focusing on small daily habits that make a big impact.
It's highly at the door. If I see napkins laying on the ground, just picking them up and trying to keep litter out as they go.
Yeah, I think especially a lot of RA events that we have on our floor have to do with sustainability, and it's also just they're bringing the effort ahead to make sure that I don't know, it's as simple as making sure the recycling sign is there, making sure that there are avenues for individuals to lead sustainable lives, surely.
Make sure you clean up after yourself to keep our campus and the world a cleaner place. This is Erin with Buckeye TV.
If you want to get involved on campus, the Green Team at The Ohio State University is hosting multiple events during the month of April. These events range from cleanups, tree plantings, and community service. Visit their website to participate and learn more.
Columbus is a big city with lots of cool places to explore. Now that the weather is getting warmer by the day, let's take a look at some of those fun spots.
With springtime kicking off here in Columbus, now's the time to get outside and enjoy the nice weather. Today, we'll be checking out some spots around the town that you may not know about that bring out the nature in this big city. First up, we have the Olentangy Trail, known as one of the most popular trails in Columbus due to its connectivity, with plenty of opportunities to explore natural, recreational, and cultural points of interest. Starting at Tuttle Park, it is 14 miles long, and locals have described it as peaceful and scenic.
So I live right next to the Olentangy Trail. It's one of my favorite places to go for hikes, go for runs, just see nature. It's a great place. And then, of course, right next to it is Tuttle Park. You can play basketball, futsal, pickleball, anything you need. It's a great place to be.
Next, we have Glen Echo Park, which is a 7.82-acre conservation area in the University District community. The most notable attraction of the park is the Bird Tunnel, which is under the bridge past the corner of Indianola and Parkview.
So I like to come to the tunnel because I just love the artwork and it's so peaceful. It's really close to my house and I can just walk around, listen to the water, and look at the artwork.
The tunnel consists of colorful graffiti artwork as well as many paintings of different local birds. As you can see, there's several places to explore in Columbus if you want to spend some time outside. That's all I've got for you today. I'm Zach Jackson with Buckeye TV.
Spring is finally here, and students are taking advantage of the season. Buckeye TV reporter Izzy Shario shows us how the sunshine is having a big impact on physical and mental health on campus.
After months of cold, gray weather, spring is finally making its way back to campus. And for many Buckeyes, the shift is doing more than just melting snow. It's boosting mood, energy, and motivation to get back outside. I'm on campus seeing how students are embracing the season and how that shift is impacting both their fitness and mental health. I like to go for walks with my friends outside and you walk across the Old Sage Trail. So that's not great last week's myself. From walking along the Olentangy Trail to pickup games, tennis, or even sand volleyball, students have easy access to spaces all around campus to stay active without ever needing to step foot inside a gym. Research shows exercising outdoors, often referred to as green exercise, can boost motivation and make workouts feel easier, helping people stay active longer and more consistently. The shift outdoors is also changing the feel of campus. I catch a lot of lights on the oval now. Everyone's out picnicking. When it's warm outside, campus is a lot more lively and everyone's outside. People are playing sports outside and walking, and it's super fun. Everyone's definitely more happy with the nice weather. Beyond fitness, the seasonal change is playing a role in how students feel day to day. Small amounts of time outside can make a difference, with studies showing that just 5 minutes of activity in a green space can boost mood and self-esteem. Experts say increased sunlight helps boost serotonin, the chemical that plays a key role in regulating mood, and helps boost creativity and problem-solving abilities, key factors for students as finals approach. Outdoor activity has also been linked to lower levels of cortisol, the body's main stress hormone, more effectively than indoor exercise. My mood really depends on weather, so the nice weather motivates me to get out, get my schoolwork done, work out. Super good for mental health to just be outside and get fresh air and not be inside all the time with finals and all your work coming in. For students balancing busy schedules, small changes by combining movement with time outdoors can have a compound effect in prioritizing both physical and mental well-being. With flowers blooming and longer days ahead, the shift from winter blues to spring energy is hard to miss and a much-needed seasonal reset on campus. With more warm weather in the forecast, there are plenty of opportunities to get outside and get moving this spring. For Buckeye TV, I'm Izzy Sharia.
Next, we will take a look at the upcoming Masters Golf Tournament.
We'll also have a look at student energy and changes around campus. It's all next on Buckeye TV.
Welcome to Buckeye Blitz, Inside the Action, where we take you behind the scenes of sports production at Ohio State University. Here at OSU, we're not just capturing the game, we're creating an experience. From prepping scripts to coordinating live shots, every moment is a team effort. But it's not all work and no play. Behind every great production is a team that knows how to have fun while learning. Join us as we dive into the world of sports production at Ohio State University, where passion meets creativity and every game is a chance to shine.
Golf is in the spotlight this week with the Masters Tournament, and that attention is reaching Columbus, where students and course winners say interest in the game is growing. Mateo De Leon has the story.
The Masters tees off this week in Augusta and remains one of the biggest stages in golf, but its influence is felt right here in Columbus, shaping how students see the game and how local courses grow the sport. What are some of your favorite moments from the Masters?
Jordan Spieth winning in 2015.
Yes, it's when Tiger chipped in on 16. It was like no other thing I've ever seen. And just the way the ball rolled in after the Nike logo turned over, it was a very unforgettable moment.
Every April, the world of golf returns to where tradition lives, Augusta National. The Masters is where players can etch their name in history and create career-defining moments. It's the most watched tournament in golf, with last year's final round peaking at 18.1 million viewers and record 44 million set in 1997. And in the end, only one will wear the green jacket.
And does the Masters have any impact on your course's traffic, bookings, or customer interest?
Absolutely. Masters Week is like the beginning of the golf season. It's right just after Easter. Final Four is just done, and now the focus is on golf. So it is go time for golf.
What do you think makes the Masters such a unique experience compared to other tournaments?
Because it's like no other. The Masters is the only major that is at the same course every year. So the people look forward to scheduling their entire career around the Masters.
How are you going to be watching the Masters this year?
I'm going to be on my couch. I'm going to have 3 TVs so I can watch all of the groups, and then I'm going to be with all of my friends.
How has watching the Masters influenced your interest in golf, if at all?
I actually started playing golf this summer after my first time watching the Masters with all of my roommates. So I would say it drove me to play golf.
As the competition plays out in Augusta, the impact is seen right here in Columbus, with students picking up clubs and local courses growing the game. Reporting for Buckeye TV, I'm Mateo DeLeon.
Taking a look at the top contenders for the Masters, according to FanDuel odds, leading the field is Scotty Scheffler at plus 500, entering the tournament as the current favorite. Right behind him is Bryson DeChambeau and John Ram, tied at plus 1,000, bringing strong momentum into Augusta. In fourth, last year's champion Rory McIlroy sits at plus 1,300. And rounding out the top five, Xander Schauffele at 1,500, hoping to make a statement on golf's biggest stage. As always, anything can happen at Augusta, but these are the names to watch heading into the Masters.
As the semester winds down, college students are feeling the pressure of final exams, deadlines, and long nights. Many are turning to caffeine to stay focused and energized, but not everyone is reaching for the same fix. From coffee to energy drinks to tea, students are finding different ways to power through the end of the semester.
This is Casey back with Buckeye TV. Today, I'm on Ohio State's campus to figure out how college students are staying energized in the heat of finals, classes, and work. Let's figure it out.
Students are always carrying a coffee or a soda to class, so I asked them what their preferred beverage is.
Alani's and coffee. Alani's are energy drinks. I was actually just drinking one. And I'll also get coffee. And sometimes I'll take naps if I have time. Usually that is all.
The life of a college student can be tiring, and while some prefer energy drinks, others prefer coffee.
Don't do energy drinks. I just don't like the extra sugar. And I feel like coffee, I can have one cup and feel okay with it.
Energy for a college student or anyone is really important, and it's clear that it can be found in many ways. Whether you're an energy drink lover or a coffee fanatic, make sure you're also prioritizing sleep. As finals season approaches and many are active on the job hunt, it's important to take care of yourself to keep that spring energy alive.
And that's how we're staying energized this season on campus. Did you drink your coffee this morning? I know I did. Thanks for watching. I'm Casey with Buckeye TV.
Casey's right. It's important to get your sleep in, especially our seniors out there. It can be tough to balance the last couple of weeks of school, but hang in there. Take care of yourself, Buckeyes.
Ohio State is always evolving, and for many students, the university has transformed right before their eyes. New buildings, new hangout spots, and new traditions. Allie has more on how students feel about changes happening across campus.
Ohio State is known for being one of the largest campuses in the country, and like most campuses, it is ever changing. From ongoing construction projects both on and off campus, to shifts in leadership and changes in student life, these changes are happening every single year. And for students who've been here a while, these changes aren't just happening around them, they're shaping their daily routines. I talked with some students about what has changed the most since they first stepped onto campus.
There's been a lot of changes, I would say. One has been Little Bar closing. That was really upsetting for the whole Ohio State community, I would say.
The Little Bar is closing and apartments will be built in its place. With many changes happening off campus, there are also new developments on campus.
So I'm a junior biomedical engineer, so this is kind of the new part of the building that is our home base. And so that makes me especially excited to use it because there's going to be new labs that I can do research in and new classrooms that we can learn in. So hopefully that will increase our focus in learning.
Another big change for Ohio State is that we've just got a new president. So, I'm a sophomore, so that would make it the second president in the 2 years that I've been here.
Ohio State is also seeing an increase in food places for students to hang out.
The new gelato place on High Street opened recently. I think that was last year, and me and my friends have gone there often. We really like that place.
For some students, the changes at Ohio State are exciting. New opportunities, new hangout spots, and new leadership. For others, however, the constant change makes campus feel a little different than the place they first arrived at. But no matter how they feel, one thing is clear: Ohio State isn't slowing down anytime soon. As the campus continues to grow, students say they're learning to grow with it. Reporting from campus, I'm Allie Lynch for Buckeye TV.
Next, we will take a look at the Adulting Olympics for soon-to-be graduates and what advice graduating seniors have for incoming freshmen.
Then we'll look at students' post-graduation plans and look at the number of students graduating this spring. It's all next on Buckeye TV.
From the Oval to the office, the Ohio State class of 2026 is getting ready to turn the page. But do they have the life skills to match their diplomas? Buckeye TV's Faith Nealon headed out to campus to see if our soon-to-be grads can survive the ultimate test, the Adulting Olympics.
For 4 years, the class of 2026 has been working to master the art of the midterm, the group project, and that 8 a.m. class, maybe. But now it's time to see what the students here at Ohio State can take away into their adult life. We are on campus today interviewing students on adult skills. This is called the Adulting Olympics. There are 3 challenges for these Buckeyes. Let's see what happens.
Let's hold this. Someone will see it. Nah, with you. Wish I had like a mirror that I could see. You run.
Maybe try that.
Oh yeah, fun. I have no idea. I would have to do like 3 or more tries to get the right length.
The 401k is like a fund that for college, and you like invest in stocks, and then it like goes up, and you can only use it for college.
You kind of contribute part of your paycheck every month, I guess, into kind of like a savings account kind of thing, so that you can have that when you want to retire one day. I'm pretty sure it's a retirement fund that comes out of your income, like your taxable income through your job. Well, hopefully I'd have a fire blanket to put on top of it, but I would say maybe like trying to put the lid on it, not put water on it, or get a towel and like smack it around. Yeah. We may have our diplomas, but we sure can work on a couple of things post-grad. I'm Faith Nealon, reporting for Buckeye TV.
It turns out that 4 years of exams might be the easy part compared to life in the real world. But don't panic just yet, Buckeyes. OUAB is hosting an In the Kitchen workshop next Friday, April 17th. It's a hands-on workshop at the Ohio Union Instructional Kitchen, designed to help students master the stove without starting a fire. Good luck to the class of 2026. May your ties be straight and your pans be fire-free.
As the semester is close to an end, many Buckeyes are looking back on what they've learned. Reporter Melissa Melwi spoke with upperclassmen to find out what advice they would give to incoming freshmen.
Spring semester is coming to an end, and a lot of students at OSU are wrapping up their semester and getting ready to graduate. Today, we're going around campus asking upperclassmen what advice they have for the incoming freshmen.
Find a way to be independent because nobody's going to be able to save you. You're really on your own here. If you're living far away from campus, your parents aren't here to save you. You're really just on your own, so just be independent.
So the first thing I would say is when you receive your syllabus, make sure you put it into your Google calendars or any calendar that you might have so you can know every single day, because figure out a study method like look on YouTube or figure out your own study method. If you don't have that, you're literally cooked. Make sure you know that, especially for different subjects, have different kind of structure on how to study.
It's okay to change your mind and find a different path for yourself, because at the end of the day, it's your choice and it's your life.
Do what you love. Don't overthink it. Don't do too much is what people say. So just get a lot of advice. Because when I first started off as a freshman in college, I didn't know what to do. And to be honest, like when I got to my senior year, that's when I really knew what I wanted to do.
Wow, that was some really good advice. Freshmen, note that down if you want to have an easy and successful first year at OSU. I'm Melissa Malui, and you're watching Buckeye TV.
Seniors are set to graduate on Sunday, May 10th. With just a month to go in the school year, graduating Buckeyes take a trip down memory lane and look forward to what's to come. Here's Marissa with the story.
Graduation season is right around the corner. One day there are freshmen walking around campus for the first time, and the next they're getting ready to pick up their cap and gowns. Seniors reflect on their post-grad plans and their experiences here on campus. Seniors prepare to walk the big stage in just a few weeks with lots of memories and post-grad plans made. How are you feeling about graduation being just under 2 months away?
Honestly, this past semester has been so crazy, so I really haven't thought about it, but it's coming pretty close, so it's just a bit surprising and exciting.
It's a mix of emotions. This last semester has been really, really hectic, but I'm excited, also a little sad because I have loved it here, but I'm kind of ready to see what's next.
If there is any campus event or activity you could experience for the first time again, what would it be?
It would probably be like the first football games, because I feel like I didn't really like take them in as much as I should have, especially like this past football season. I'm just kind of like, wow, this is it.
I would definitely want to experience the first football game again. I grew up an Ohio State fan, and so I think I would like to put more emphasis on it than I did in the moment.
Yeah.
And I miss the games now that I don't have them anymore.
What are your post-grad plans?
So for my post-grad plans, I applied to a post-grad RN program, so I'll be doing that.
Awesome.
Here at OSU.
I am currently in the job search. I will be doing a few consulting gigs for freelancing businesses, and then also looking for a full-time marketing or communications job.
If you could give incoming freshmen one piece of advice, what would it be?
I would probably say just to take it slow. It can be super scary, but it's pretty easy to like ease into it, and you will be okay.
Yeah.
I would say try like everything. Don't be scared to kind of get out of your comfort zone, because you never know what's going to happen and who you're going to meet when you try something brand new.
Emotions run high around this time of year for graduating Buckeyes, but their future looks bright. For incoming freshmen, don't blink because you might just miss it. I'm Marissa Yang reporting for Buckeye TV.
It's an exciting time for graduating Buckeyes. While the numbers for 2026 are still in process, more than 12,000 students received their diplomas in 2025. Ohio State also had an 88% graduation rate with a 94% retention rate last school year. Congratulations to all students graduating this year on Sunday, May 10th.
After our break, we'll take a look at the best spots on campus for Mexican food.
Stick around and find out. It's coming up next on Buckeye TV.
Whether you're new on campus or leaving in a few weeks, the food scene in Columbus is hard to beat. Let's have a look at two of the most popular Mexican restaurants in the University District.
Hi there, my name is Jack O'Callaghan, reporting live for Buckeye TV. Today we'll be taking a look at two of the most iconic Mexican restaurants among students in the University District. One of the most iconic locations among students, Cazuela sits in two locations, north and south on the most recognizable street in Columbus, High Street. But the opportunities remain the same. If you're looking for margaritas, Kazzy's offers a generous selection of 22 margarita flavors, including the valued margarita flight with 4 flavors. Alongside them are a smaller selection of beers and wine options, yet some creative drinks. If food's what you're coming for, Cazuela's offers more traditional style Mexican dishes like fajitas, tacos, quesadillas, and more, with an interior showing culturally accurate art. The atmosphere promises to create an enjoyable experience. As for one more central to campus, Barrio lies adjacent to the Oval on High Street, and assistant manager Zeb Smith offers some insight into the restaurant.
Yeah, so Barrio, we're more of like an American Mexican restaurant, so it's not
necessarily authentic Mexican, but I think that's what like makes us different. Is the menu is a build your own type thing, so you can go down and like choose what you want on your tacos and whatnot, so you can make it more to like your palate or what you like. And then all of our pre-designed tacos are like kind of unique variations that normally wouldn't be at a normal authentic Mexican restaurant. So it's just a little different. When people come in and say like, but like surprised to see the difference from like they're expecting authentic Mexican, but it's a kind of a different look at like version of that. It's more American Mexican and like with some funky kind of cool little like variations of this. It can get chaotic but fun. There's a lot of people in here, especially like on game days. The atmosphere's fun though. It gets a little loud with music playing. If there's a Ohio State football game on, we put that on the TVs and have like you can hear the game over the speakers. It's fun though. It's chaotic. Fun, I think. I think it's fun. Everyone gets along pretty well. Everyone jokes with each other, and we try to bring that like when customers are here. I hope they like kind of feel that as well, having fun for the most part while we're working. And that kind of makes them put them at ease a little bit. It's a lighthearted place, not too serious. It's a good time.
Now, it's up to you to go decide which one you prefer. This has been Jack O'Callahan, reporting live for Buckeye TV. I'll see you in the next one.
That's all the time we have for today's show. I'm Casey Back.
And I'm Jack O'Callahan.
Thank you for tuning in to Buckeye TV.
And be sure to check out our Buckeye TV YouTube channel for more stories for and about students at The Ohio State University.
See ya.